dSource.
Congratulations. I know this is a big deal to you. This is something that you've been looking forward to for a long time now. Can you share to us your emotions on fighting in Manila on May 16 and how it came about?
My emotions, man. When I first found out that I was fighting in the Philippines, and on top of that, well, first I found out I was fighting in the UFC, and on top of that, in the Philippines, it was my birthday, which was in February.
Oh wow!
And it was just it was the same day. It was February 3rd, and
man, that's awesome.
I got a call from my manager, I've been speaking to for a couple weeks about possibly getting in the UFC, and he said, hey man, you're in the UFC and you're fighting Manila and you got a 4-fight deal. And I was like, holy, I was doing backflips. I was outside. It was just the most euphoric experience I've felt, and it was the best birthday present, because I've just been working so hard toward getting this, and it was an amazing experience to hear that news. And ever since then, I've just been on the workhorse, man, just training all day, really focusing all my energy on this fight coming up, and everything's going well. So I'm super excited, I'm super pumped, and it's a dream come true.
Man, that's awesome, man. So it's a 4-fight deal. That's great, man, because I remember I saw some of the stuff you had on social media, that you put it out there that you definitely wanted to be part of this card as soon as they announced it. Was that something that helped out? Because a 4-fight deal, that's no joke.
Yeah, I think that the social media thing helped a bit out with getting I took over the UFC the hashtag UFC Manila, which was really cool, and I just got a lot of good feedback from the fans and family and friends out there who really were supporting it, and I think the UFC saw that. So it's great when the fans participate in these opportunities, and my manager did a little magic, and I definitely have a good fan base in the Philippines. When I was there last month. I did a little media for the UFC, and I got a lot of good feedback. A lot of people remember me. A lot of people know who I am still, and they're looking forward to watching me fight.
That's awesome, man. That's really good to hear. And you're riding a 3-fight winning streak. So do you think this is the right time for this? Because I remember, man, you had a lot of things going for you when you first broke in the UFC. The Ultimate Fighter Show finals and everything. But compare right now to back then. What are the stuff that you've learned and how you've managed to come back strong to the UFC?
I think I changed a lot of things, and I matured as a fighter. Back then, I definitely was young and hungry, and I think I had definitely the will, but I didn't have the skill. And I've changed a lot. I think before I was real heavy-handed, real strong. I had an intimidating heavy hand power, striker and okay level jiu-jitsu. But I feel like in the last 5 years since leaving the UFC, I've completely changed my entire pretty much everything about fighting. I'm training with all professional fighters who are either in the UFC, up-and-comers, a stable of guys who are champions. And, I have a coach who trains champions. I've increased my wrestling, my MMA style wrestling. I pretty much have just totally morphed into a different fighter, a smarter fighter, and I have a lot more skill now.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're definitely going to see a different Phillipe Nover out there. A lot more skill. I think when I first hit the scene, especially in the UFC, I had difficulty with the wrestling. I didn't come from a wrestling background like a lot of these guys do, and but in the last 5 years, I've been working on my wrestling like crazy with some of the best wrestlers for MMA in the world. I train with David Tito. He's my wrestling coach. He also helps out Frankie Edgar. And I train with Frankie for this fight. I train with a lot of solid. You know, this is an amazing opportunity for any fighter to jump on. So, definitely a shout out to Dave Esposito for helping me out. He'll be flying out to the Philippines too for this one.
Absolutely, excellent. And let's talk about your opponent. This guy named Yu Chul Nam. What do you know about him?
Yes. Well, I've studied a lot on the internet as far as like his tape and stuff, and his last few fights. I know he fought once in the UFC, and he did well. He got a split decision win. It was a kind of a close fight. He was a heavy-handed front runner, brawler type of guy. Kind of wild though. So I expect him to come out there, strong, swinging for the fences, trying to knock my head off. But I see some holes in his game, so I'm gonna expose that. I'm gonna go out there and do my job, and be a strategic fighter. So that's exactly what's gonna happen.
And then is featherweight the best division for you? Do you think? Is that where you really feel like you're gonna do a lot of damage and feel comfortable at?
Yeah, I feel like when I first hit the scene in 2008, they didn't have a featherweight division, and then when I got signed to the UFC, I didn't move to featherweight when the opportunity existed, which was like in 2009 or 2010. That's when they introduced the featherweight division in the UFC, and I didn't move down. I wasn't too comfortable cutting weight, and being that I cut weight, my first fight in MMA ever was at 185. And then I cut down to 170, and then I cut to 55 for the UFC. And then I was like, man, how am I going to get to 45? But now, I really feel like I've got weight cutting down to a science. And if I train with a lot of the 55ers, and then these guys are huge, man. These guys are 6 feet, 6'2", 180, 185 pounds walking around, and they cut to 155. So I'm like, man, this, and I do still have a strength-based fighting style. So, it's going to be hard for me to get away with fighting with these huge guys. So I feel like I want to be the bigger guy in the division. I feel like a lot of guys who come in the 45 division who are doing a lot better and doing well are the bigger guys. I think, like, for instance, Conor McGregor, he's got a really long reach for 45. He cuts a lot of weight. And he's a big 45er. So, I definitely want to be one of the bigger guys with longer arms in the division. And I definitely can get to 45. So I just can't eat any Lechon right now, but it's okay. I can do without it until after the fight.
Absolutely. And let's talk about that. I know you were part of that ensemble that went down in Manila last March to promote, to announce the fight card. Tell us about that experience and what are the things that stood out for you.
Well, I flew out there with Frankie. So Frankie and Edgar and I came out, and I was definitely I was his guy to kind of introduce him to the Philippines a little bit too, because being that I'm Filipino and I go back to the Philippines so often, but this trip was a lot different, and Frankie had a great time. He had a really good experience. He loved it out there, so he had a great time, and I was basically, I was only out there for 5 days, but the UFC Asia team and the Filipinos there really treated us so well, and the fans out there, the press conference was great. Everybody's so pumped about this card, and it's a long overdue event that's gonna take place. So we were really psyched about it, and I got to actually go to ABS-CBN network.
Donald Sloan, who used to box back in the day, asked him if any of his teammates can actually handle him in boxing. He said he go undefeated. What do you think about it? I know you trained with Roy MMA.
Yeah, I trained him. Rasul actually used to box as well. Is a pretty good boxer, but I take my odds in any fight.
I mean, Carmelo trains boxing. Is that something that